So now I shall explain the danger to the world for 2019 November to 2020 April. So the prediction has come absolutely true because it was based on the Vedic scriptures of our past. How there is going to be disaster and danger for the whole world from November 2019 to April 2020. It is very sad to know that there is going to be something like this happening. For most of you all, that this is the truth. In this, maybe the war with Iran would begin, and also the war, Indo-Pak war, may also begin, since both tensions are rising. And the Samvatsara, or the year name, is Vikari. Vikari means the troubled, the diseased, and the maleficently changed. And this is why I believe strongly that this year is surely going to be really troublesome for the whole world according to astrology. And Jupiter gets combust in conjunct with Rahu and Ketu at this time, 4th November. And after that, Jupiter comes very close to Rahu and Ketu, touches them and becomes severe, very severe. And this is when gold will become very difficult to buy. And the common man would struggle to even buy a single gram of gold because the price would be that high.
Abhigya Anand ఇప్పుడు ఎక్కడ చూసినా ఈ పేరే వినిపిస్తోంది. సోషల్ మీడియాలో విపరీతంగా ట్రోల్ అవుతోంది. దీనికి కారణం కర్ణాటకకు చెందిన ఈ బాల జ్యోతిష్యుడు అభిజ్ఞ ఆనంద్ గతేడాది ఆగస్టులో చెప్పినట్లుగానే కరోనా వైరస్ పుట్టుకొచ్చింది. ఇక ఈ కరోనా వైరస్ సేమ్ టు సేమ్ అభిజ్ఞ ఆనంద్ చెప్పిన విధంగానే ఉండటంతో అందరూ అతను చెప్పిన జోస్యం ఫలించిందని అతను చెప్పేది ఫాలో అవుతున్నారు. గ్రహస్థితులను అనుసరించి ముప్పు ముంచుకొస్తోందని ఈ మేధావి ముందే హెచ్చరించాడు. 2019 నవంబర్ నుంచి 2020 మే వరకు ప్రపంచం విపత్కర పరిస్థితులను ఎదుర్కొంటుందని 7 నెలల క్రిందట వీడియో చేశాడు అభిజ్ఞ. ఇక వైమానిక రంగం తీవ్రంగా దెబ్బతింటుందని, ప్రస్తుతం అభివృద్ధి చెందిన దేశాలు అతలాకుతలమవుతాయని చెప్పాడు. ఇక 2019లో అభిజ్ఞ ఆనంద్ వెల్లడించిన విషయాలు ప్రస్తుతం సోషల్ మీడియాలో వైరల్ అవుతున్న సంగతి మనకు తెలిసిందే.
So China will be badly affected. According to Brihat Samhita of Varahamira clearly says that an eclipse in the month of Ashadha and coinciding with the nakshatras mentioned and the Rashi of Sagittarius will surely affect both the northwest directions from the center point of India taken as Ujjain and the northeast direction along with the main country being China. So these countries will be perfectly affected, and that is what has happened. So Iran will be badly affected, North Korea is going to be badly affected, and in the same way we have China, USA, UK, India, Pakistan, Israel, and South America and Saudi Arabia, countries to the north, and rich countries rich with oil, countries rich with money. These are the countries that are going to be severely affected by this war. And even economically, if we see it, the war would cost trillions of money, and that would surely debilitate the world's economy and destroy countless lives, which is very, very sad. And we need to globally do something. Every one of us needs to do something to save people out of this situation, this dangerous situation. And that's why the world should regain faith in our ancient sciences to remain peaceful. So coming to the conclusion, 4th November 2019 to April end is the window frame for disasters and problems.
ఇక అటువంటి అభిజ్ఞ ఆనంద్ తాజాగా మరో వీడియోను పోస్ట్ చేశాడు. కరోనా వైరస్ ముప్పు మే 31 వరకు ఉంటుందని చెప్పాడు. మే 31 వరకు వైరస్ ముగింపును చూడలేమని, జూన్ తరువాతే ఇది అదుపులోకి వస్తుందని వెల్లడించాడు. ఇక ఆ వీడియో ప్రకారం జూన్ 30 వరకు ప్రపంచం ఎలాంటి శుభవార్త వినదని, ఈ విపత్తు కొనసాగుతుందని తెలుస్తోంది.
The future of the world for 2020 to 2021. So these years are going to be also really tough. Which country may be affected the most by the coronavirus? Will it come again, or will a second outbreak happen? And will there be a food crisis, or will there be some major issue? And why did the epicenter of the virus shift from China to Europe? So there will be a lot of trouble, including limited food supplies till May 4th. Because the way the government is going with the lockdown and plus these planetary positions, I would say that there's going to be most probably a very limited supply of food. And in my previous prediction that it was titled What May Happen from March 29th to April 2nd. I had clearly mentioned that Andhra Pradesh and the states on the eastern side of east coastal side of India will be affected the most. So just within the last 12 hours, that is the time in which I predicted the midnight between March 31st and April 1st, there have been reported more than 43 cases, and now Andhra Pradesh and the ones at the east coast might be the next hit states also, along with the west side. The government shouldn't lock down farmers. It's happening all over Karnataka, it's happening all over India. The government is now going to lock down farmers. Then what will be there to eat for the whole world? What will be there to eat for Indians? And not even the government of India, other countries are also moving towards locking down farmers from agricultural activities, which is absolutely insane according to me, and it's logical. But simple, normal and pure agricultural activity is the most beneficial thing for humanity, and farmers will not be affected, nor will be the public, due to this coronavirus especially. So let the farmers continue their agricultural activity, or there will be no food left for the whole world. And the planetary positions are quite formidable during this period, and they might be capable of causing a food crisis, and the immediate reason for a food crisis would be farmers stopping growing of food. And what will we eat then? Amazon packed stale food that we have to dump in the microwave and remove it and eat, full of aluminium and processed materials, MSG and preservatives? No way. We humans, if we continue eating all these ready to eat stuff, our immunity is going to collapse and crash, and we might not be ready then for a next outbreak. No matter how many vaccines come, new viruses will come for these vaccines, superbugs will come, and so many more new diseases will come. You might release one vaccine, but nature can release 100 viruses after this which could combat your vaccine. Your vaccine is only for one virus. You can't create 100 vaccines every day and keep guessing what would come next. We have to develop our immunity. No medical science can save us if we don't develop our immunity and encourage organic agricultural tasks, or at least simple agricultural tasks. It's not possible to shift the agricultural tasks from inorganic to organic in just a matter of a few days, but at least let the agricultural tasks continue the way they are going, except for killing of animals and himsa or violence activity to animals. This will further increase the karma of the world, and people will have to suffer.
అయితే జూలై ప్రారంభం నుంచి సానుకూల ఫలితాలు ఉంటాయని, వైరస్ తగ్గుతుందని అభిజ్ఞ చెప్పుకొచ్చాడు. కానీ జూలై నుంచి డిసెంబర్ వరకు కాస్త రిలీఫ్ మాత్రమే ఉంటుందని, వైరస్ పూర్తిగా తగ్గుముఖం పట్టదని, ఎందుకంటే వేగంగా వ్యాప్తి చెందే ఈ వైరస్ ని ఒక్కసారిగా ఆపలేమని చెప్పాడు అభిజ్ఞ. అలాగే ఈ వీడియోలో ఇంకొక షాకింగ్ న్యూస్ కూడా చెప్పాడు అభిజ్ఞ. ఈ ఏడాది డిసెంబర్ 20న ప్రపంచానికి మరో విపత్తు పొంచి ఉందని, అది 2021 మార్చి 31 వరకు కొనసాగుతుందని జోసిన్ చెప్పాడు. ఇది ప్రస్తుతం ఉన్న కరోనా వైరస్ కంటే ప్రమాదకారి అని, దీని వ్యాప్తి తీవ్రంగా ఉంటుందని హెచ్చరించాడు. 2021 మార్చి 31 వరకు ప్రపంచాన్ని పీడిస్తుందని హెచ్చరించాడు. ఇక ఇప్పటికే కరోనా విషయంలో అభిజ్ఞ చెప్పింది నిజమైన నేపథ్యంలో రాబోయే ముప్పు కూడా నిజంగానే వస్తుందేమోనని అందరూ నమ్ముతున్నారు.
And as I'm saying, there might be a second outbreak, or there might be a disaster more severe than this to happen starting from December 20th and ending March 31st. Another outbreak that may happen, so our immune system should be well prepared at every single time. People actually were not careful about it. They were continuing to live their own sluggish lifestyles, most majority, I mean to say, of living in a city, inhaling toxins and going to work, getting up late, not caring for sunlight, not giving due respect to food they're getting, and so many more things. And this we all have done together. We all have disregarded Mother Nature's wonderful gifts, and today we might suffer from these again. So there's only one solution, my dear friends. We need to stop harming Mother Earth, stop harming animals, and if we all together collectively take a pledge to stop killing or hurting animals in any way, inclusive of torturing animals even without killing them, like what they're doing to cows and dairies, and after the cows aren't able to give them milk, they're just cutting them down. Some people all over social media and even in the mainstream media have written articles about my prediction, stating that I have claimed the end of coronavirus to be May 29th. My dear friends, the coronavirus isn't going to end May 29th. It's just going to start gradually decreasing. post May 29th. People have to understand and hear properly, especially the people who are writing articles on media, because they're not hearing me out properly. And when I say the coronavirus is going to end, I always have meant and always have explained that it's going to gradually reduce post May 29th, and also it's just going to reduce for 2 days, give a little small improvement, and this is going to drastically destroy the immunity and the economy of the public post May 29th also for 2 days, and even before that there's going to be a lot of danger to the economy. Till the end of June, I don't see any good for the world. Till the end of June, there's only going to be disaster. Maybe the starting of July, of course, the starting of July is going to herald a slow reduction in the coronavirus, an actual slow reduction. So the starting of the good for the world, a slow reduction in the virus spread rate would be post the month of June. People might think that it's going to be something good, but it will again shift back. So it's something going to be like people will look up to the world, look up to the medical industry and everything else for something good, but again it shall retrograde back and things will again fall back in the same place, and such things will continue till the end of June, and July will herald fresh start for battling the virus for the humans, and that may be the slow time of the virus reducing slowly. And July, August, September, October and November and half of December shall be a period of small peace. I would say peace in the sense people will be at least the burden of the virus would be reduced. I can't say it's going to be completely reduced, because a virus that has killed so many people can't fall overnight, but there is still hope. People can get cured from this. People can battle this virus. If we take the pledges I mentioned, it can happen. And if God wills, He will only set our problems right if we understand what it is. And weapons that might be circulating everywhere, the virus is a major weapon that's attacking us. We can't comment on who has done it, but most probably it's just nature who is showing her way of reducing the karmas of global humanity. Yes, this would be one thing, and people are going to suffer till May 4th from all sorts of problems, especially hunger. So people have to prepare growing food. That's the main thing. And also the end of June, as I said, is going to give a lot of improvement. So thank you.